Maths online class. Today we are going to discuss 10th Maths, 8th chapter Statistics and Probability. In this chapter, already 9th standard itself you studied, isn't it? So just one thing you recall this in statistics topic, that is measures of central tendency. In this topic, three types are there: arithmetic mean and median and mode. Arithmetic mean, another name is average and another name is mean. How to calculate arithmetic mean? Summation x by n. This symbol is summation. So after that, what are the observations are there? Add all the observations divided by number of observations. That is average or arithmetic mean. In this topic, few words are there. What are the words? Data. Data means that is a numerical value, like our subject marks. And observations. So that each data is called observations. And variables. So you mentioned the variables. So xi, that I is equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. Like that. So after the summation, xi means. So add all the observations. So that is mentioned in variable. Next, frequency. In each data, that many times occur. So suppose in maths more, 95 3 students scored. So how many times? 3 times. So the 3 is frequency. So number of times occurred in the data. That is frequency. And the mean, how to calculate? That is ungrouped data and grouped data. Ungrouped data means separately given. So here 1 to 5. This one is the grouped data. 5 to 10. 10 to 15. Here how many students? 5 students. That is frequency. This one are grouped data. Clear? So this students, how many students? 3 students scored. Here 10 to 15, 5. So this is called frequency. So this one is grouped data. Here ungrouped data means separately give 5 mark and 10, 15 like that. Separately given, that is a grouped data. Here combined 1 to 5, that is group of. Combined mark given, that is grouped data. Ungrouped data, that is the direct method, how to find it. Under grouped data, 3 methods are there. One is a direct method and another one is assumed limit method and a step deviation method. These are already studied in 9th standard itself. Clear? Next we discuss in this syllabus measures of dispersal or variations. Measures of dispersals or variations. Yeah, data provide an idea of how observations spread out. The observations spread out are scattered throughout the data. So that is how to deviate. It is from which one to which one. So the scattered out throughout the data. Clear? So that is the measures of dispersals or variations. So here different measures are there. So what are the types? First one, range and mean deviation and quantitative deviations and standard deviations and variance and coefficients of variation. In this out of 6, we discussed 5 topics. This quantitative deviations only studied higher class. Clear? So first one, range. The range is the data we select the data which is the largest data and which is the smallest data. You subtract largest data minus smallest data, that is a range. So range formula, capital R is equal to largest, that is L minus smallest value L minus S. The coefficients of range is equal to L minus S by L plus S. So this topic is a 2 mark question. Next, mean deviation is equal to summation I equal to 1. So here I equal to 1 means starting from 1 to n. Here down place you write mean, that is starting. Top place you write that is ending. Xi minus x bar whole square. That is the mean deviations. This is the data. You select the data, we take it xi minus x bar means that is the average. So this one may take as x bar also. Arithmetic mean symbol is x bar is equal to summation x by n. So that is x bar whole square. Next, variance. Variance, the mean of the squares of the deviation from the mean is called variance. Clear? Variance formula, sigma square is equal to summation I equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square by n. n number of data, number of observations. Here that is the data. The one first data to all data minus x bar, that is the mean. That is the variance formula. Sigma square, the symbol is sigma. So write like that. Sigma square, that is the variance. Clear? Standard deviation means there is a positive square root of the variance. What is the standard deviation? Positive square root of the variance. That is sigma. So we take square root. Square goes to opposite side, square root. Square root of summation I equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar whole square by n. So this is square root value. Here we take, because square root means we get two values. Suppose root 4 means plus or minus 2. So we are consider only positive value. So that is the standard deviation. These two are very important. That is the 5 mark questions. Clear? Here the standard deviation, suppose given natural numbers, so 1 to 20 natural numbers, like that given, the standard deviation formula is equal to root of n square minus 1 divided by 12. Suppose here 20 natural numbers means here 20 square minus 1 divided by 12. So natural numbers only applicable for the starting from 1. Otherwise apply this formula. Clear? Here suppose you calculate the standard deviation. After that each data want to add or subtract the values in the given data. The final standard deviation is not changed. Clear? So we verified the exercise problems. That time we clearly understand. If any data value, same numerical value, add all the data, at last the standard deviation is not changed. Clear? Suppose you have to find one data standard deviation. After that, each data want to multiply by the same number or divided by the same number. The standard deviation is changed. How to change it? The answer multiply by the same constant. Which number want to multiply each data? Suppose each data want to multiply by 2. At last the standard deviation answer also here 2.5. The answer also want to multiply by the same number. Clear? Suppose each data want to divide by 2 or 5. This standard deviation want to divide by the data. Clear? So add or subtract, the new standard deviations not changed. The old standard deviation also the same. Clear? And if each data want to multiply or divide, the old standard deviations want to multiply or divide the same number, means we get the new standard deviation. Clear? So these are the 2 more questions, or maybe create 1 more questions also, ask this type of questions. Clear? So next, this standard deviations, how to calculate. So here 2 types are there. One is ungrouped data, another one grouped data. So already we discussed it in the mean method also. Yes or no? So ungrouped means separate values, 2, 5, 6, 7 like that. Grouped means that is 5 to 10, 10 to 15. So like that. Direct method, root of summation x square by n minus summation x by n whole square. This is ungrouped data. Here grouped data, no direct method. Next mean method, summation d square by n. Here d for deviation. How to calculate deviation? X minus a. X is a given data. A is assumed mean. We calculate the assumed mean. And grouped data, how to calculate using mean method? Root of summation fd square by capital N. Capital N means summation f, that is add all the frequency. Small n means number of observations. Capital N means add all the frequencies. Clear? Next assumed mean. That in ungrouped data means root of summation d square by n minus summation d by n whole square. Here d for x minus a. D is equal to x minus a. And here grouped data. The grouped data means here summation f d square, the same in between f r. Summation f d square by summation f minus summation f d by summation f whole square. Clear? So here n, that is the separate numbers means number of observations only there. Here frequency, that's why add all the frequency. So N. Both are same. Next is step deviation method. In this step deviation, ungrouped data. So how to calculate? Root of summation d square by n minus summation d by n whole square into c. That is a common factor. So interval 10 to 15. So 15 to 20. So what is the interval? Here 5. That is a common factor. Clear? Here 5. This also everything 5. So C equal to 5 you mention in the table column. So that is you mention in between square root apply means take C square. Outside the square root means only C. In this grouped data, how to calculate? This standard deviation using step deviation method. Summation FD square by summation F minus summation FD square by summation F into C. Clear? So these are the very important formulas. You thorough all the formulas. Clear? We using these formulas how to calculate this. We discuss in the exercise. Clear? Now we discuss exercise 6.1. First question, find the range and the coefficients of range of the following data. First one 63, 89, 98, 125, 79, 108, 117, 16. These are the datas. Datas means numerical value. Clear? So these are the datas. How to find range? Range what is the formula? Largest value minus smallest value. So before you select this largest value. So select the largest value. Here 63, 89, 98, 125, 79, 108, 117, 68. Which one? 125. So largest value is equal to 125. And select the smallest value 63. Otherwise, before itself you arrange the data ascending or descending order. Easily you select the largest value and the smallest value. So this one you select carefully. And formula range is equal to L minus S. So largest value 125 minus 63. 125 minus 63 answer 5 minus 3 2. 12 minus 3 62. So 62. Next you have to find coefficients of range. So coefficients of range formula largest value minus smallest value by largest value plus smallest value. So L minus S by L plus S. L 125 minus 63 by 135 plus 63. 125 minus 63 answer already got it 62. 125 plus 63 answer 188. Add means 5 plus 2, 5 plus 3 8, 12 plus 6 188. Add means 188. So then simplify two table. Which table is possible you select that and simplify and then divide. So this is the lower class method. Clear? So here apply the two tables. 9 2s are 18, 4 2s are 8, here 3 2s are 6, 1 2s are 4. So 31 by 94. So again simplify means you simplify. Otherwise divide. So 31 90 divided by 94. Here there is no 94 in 31. So put 0. And decimal you make it 0. And how many times? 3 times. 3 4s are 12, remainder 1. 3 9s are 27 plus 1, 28. Clear? And subtract means we get 28 and add 0 and 2 times. So 188 and subtract. So 92 and then add 0. So 9 times. So at last we get 0.329. This is the ordinary method. Clear? So you work out in rough column and then write the answer. So 0.329. So here round up 2 decimal. Clear? So here above this 9 is above 5. So add this 1 the second place. So 33. 0.33. So coefficients of range is equal to 0.33. So in this exercise maximum all the questions are the same method, divide, add and subtraction. So divisions and multiplications, the basic. Already lower classes you study know, add, subtract, multiplication, divisions you know thorough. So then only possible to do fast in this exercise. Clear? Second sum 43.5, 13.6, 18.9, 38.4, 61.4, 29.8. This is a decimal. So the same method write carefully. Largest value, that is largest value L is equal to 1. Select it 61.4. Next smallest value is equal to, select that 13.6. Apply the formula. Range is equal to L minus S. L 61.4 minus 13.6. Subtract. Clear? Subtract means you get 47.8. Clear? Rough column you work out it and then write. Next, coefficients of range is equal to L minus S by L plus S. L value 61.4 minus 13.6 by L plus S 61.4 plus 13.6. The same method here, subtract and this one add. The same first question model you do it. Here subtract and this one add and then divide. Same method. Any table apply means you apply and then divide. Otherwise, not applicable for any table means directly you divide the values. Clear? So here we get 3 decimal 0.637. So round up. Clear? So here decimal means you convert it into whole number. Multiply by 10 means we get 478 by 750 and then divide. Which table? So here 2 table. So what is it? At last we get 375, 239 and divide. Divide means we get 0.637. Clear? At that last round up means we get 0.64. Clear? So these are the 2 more questions. So second question. If the range and the smallest value of a set of data are 36.8 and 13.4 respectively. Which one 36.8? Range. And 13.4 smallest value. What we want to find it? Then find the largest value. Clear? So what is the range formula? R is equal to L minus S. Here range given 36.8, smallest value is given 30.4, largest value we want to find. And the range formula, right, R is equal to L minus S. Range value 36.8 equal to largest value we want to find. So write as it is minus smallest value 13.4. So here minus 13.4 come this side plus 36.8, write as it is, minus term come this side plus 13.4 is equal to largest value, right opposite side. These two add 36.8, 13.4, 8 plus 4, 12, remainder 1, 6 plus 1, 7 plus 3, 10, remainder 0, here 1, 3 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 5. So answer 50.2. L is 50.2, that is largest value is 50.2. Clear? The same method, smallest value also able to ask. So here substitute largest value and range given. We have to find smallest value means these two collect one side and then find the smallest value. This is also 2 more questions. Clear? Next third sum. Calculate the range of the following data. Here target column method given. Income 400 to 450. How many persons? So number of workers. How many workers? That is 8 workers. And income 450 to 500. How many workers? 12. 500 to 550, 30 workers. 550 to 600, 21 workers. 600 to 650, 6 workers. Clear? The same things. Largest you want to find and smallest you have to find the range. So here what is the largest value? Here for starting amount is 400. Isn't it? 400 to 450. So like that given. At ending amount 600 to 650. So here what is the smallest value? Income 400. Largest 650. Clear? So range R is equal to L minus S means L is 650, S 400. So 650 minus 400, subtract. Say ordinary method only. Clear? So 0, 5, 2, 250. So the range R is equal to 250. Clear? Now we see fourth one. Yeah, teacher asked the students to complete 60 pages of your record notebook. 8 students have completed only 32 pages. That is 32 means 32 pages and 35, 37, 30, 33, 36, 35 and 37 pages. Find the standard deviation of the pages completed by them. So yet to be how many pages want to complete. That page we need, after that have to find the standard deviation of the given page. Clear? So the number of pages yet to be completed by them are. So total number of pages 60. How many pages completed? 32. Remaining how many pages you want to complete? 28. So you want to calculate separately. 60 minus 32. So 28. 60 minus 35, 25. 60 minus 37, 23. 60 minus 30, 30. 60 minus 33, 27. 60 minus 36, 24. 60 minus 35, 25. 60 minus 37, 23. So these page want to complete it. This is a given data. Using this data, you want to find a standard deviation. So arrange the data in ascending order. Clear? So using this data, want to find a standard deviation. Before you want to arrange it ascending order or descending order. Now we arrange ascending order. So ascending order means what is there? Which one lies number 23, 23, 24, 25, again 25 and 27, 28 and 30. Clear? Next we have to find assumed mean. So assumed mean, direct method, assumed mean method, step deviation method. So better we use assumed mean. Don't use the mean, that is x bar, because x bar means add all the observation divided by number of observation. So these are all the data want to add and then divided by number of data. Clear? So this place you made some mistake, means the total answer wrong. So better we use all the some assumed mean method. It is very simple. Here how many data are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear? So what are the center? This will first leave it. So 3, 2. Here 1, 2, 3. So these two center. Clear? R number means center one we select assumed mean. Even number means two numbers center no. So you select any one. That is our wish. You select any one number. You select the assumed mean. So here 25, 25. These two numbers are center. So we select assumed mean is equal to 25. Clear? So all the sum you should apply assumed mean method only. Clear? So next to your tabular column. So first one you write x. Tabular column, first column x. You write the data 23, 23, 24, 25, 25, 27, 28, 30. Arrange the data in ascending order. You write in x. Clear? Next D. Second tabular column D. That is deviation. Deviation formula already told. X minus A. X is the data and A is the assumed mean. So each data you want to find deviation D. Clear? So here x is 23 minus A 25 is equal to minus 2. Second one 23 minus 25 is equal to minus 2. Here 24 minus 25 is equal to minus 1. 25 minus 25 equal to 0. Again 25 minus 25 equal to 0. The same formula apply. Here x 27, A 25 equal to 2. Next 28 minus 25 equal to 3. 30 minus 25 equal to 5. Clear? Next find D square. Next column D square. D answer is minus 2. Minus 2 whole square is minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4. Minus 2 whole square plus 4. Minus 1 whole square 1. 0 whole square 0. 0 whole square 0. 2 whole square 4. 3 whole square 9. 5 whole square 25. Clear? Next to find the summation D. Summation D means add all the D. Add all the D. 5 plus 3, 8 plus 2, 10. Clear? And here minus 1, minus 2. These are the same sign. So 5. Here minus 5. Here answer 5 plus 3, 8 plus 2, 10. So plus 10. What is the answer? Plus 5. So summation D is plus 5. And then these two add. Here 25. Add this. 25 plus 9. 34 plus 4. 38. 38 plus 1. 39. 39 plus 4. 43. 43 plus 4. 47. So 47. Summation D square equal to 47. Clear? First one x. Second one D. Third one D square column. After that you find summation D and summation D square and sigma, that is a standard deviation. What we want to find is standard deviation. So standard deviation formula sigma is equal to root of summation D square n minus summation d by n whole square. Clear? So separately write summation d square. Here 47 and n. Here count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So n is equal to 8. Clear? And next minus summation d 5 and n 8. Apply this formula. Summation d square 47 by 8 minus summation d 5 by 8 whole square. So 47 by 8 minus 5 whole square answer 25 by 8 square 64. And LCM we take simplify. After that ordinary simplifications. Already study lower class one the same method you follow. Clear? So one sum I have got it, remaining sum you try. So 47, 8 and 64. What is the LCM of 8 and 64? 64. So which number want to multiply again? Here 8 want to multiply means 8 is 64. So we make a like fraction. So numerator want to multiply by 8. 47 into 8 minus 25. So 47 into 8 answer. 47 into 8. 8 sums are 56. 6. Remainder 5. 8 fours are 32. 32 plus 5 37. So totally 376. Clear? 376 minus 25 by 64. Again 376 minus 25. So 6 minus 5 1. 7 minus 2 5. So 351. Clear? 351 by 64. And separately here give root 351 by 64. Clear? So 351 we take root. Already the lower class itself studied long division method how to find the square root. Clear? So two digits you segregate from this side to this side. 1 2 and then here 1 means right as it is. Right? Two digits segregate like that. After that here first one 3. So 3 is a perfect square? No. So which is the nearest perfect square in 3? So that is 1. So here write quotient place and divisor place. 1 ones are 1. Remainder 2. 251. Clear? And then double the quotient. So you listen the steps. The remaining sums you are quoting. Clear? And double the quotient means 1 2s are 2. And which is possible? Clear? And which number is possible? Here and you put here and here means you get below this number. Suppose 1 apply means here 21 and then below this number and below nearest number. So which is possible? So you choose and do it. Clear? Now I select 8. 8 is 64, remainder 6. 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 6 22. So 224 and subtract. What is that? Here 11 minus 4 7 and 4 minus 2 27 and here 2 0. Clear? Bring down 2 zeros and double the quotient. The same process you do it. Here decimal, here also decimal. Here 18 2s are 36, remainder 2, remainder 1 3. 1 2s are 2 plus 1 3. So 36. And the same method which is possible. Clear? So the same method you do it. Minimum 2 digits we need. So like that we are putting means here 7. So that answer 7 7s are 49, remainder 4. 7 6 are 42 plus 4 46. Remainder 4. 7 3s are 21 plus 4 25. Clear? So the same things you complete. At last you get 18.74. Root 64 answer is 8. So and simplify. This one ordinary simplifications. 18.74 divided by 8. Here how many times? 2 8s are 16. Remainder 2 27. How many times? 3 8s are 24. Remainder 3 and 34. And again how many times? 4. 32. So it is going on. So 2 decimal we consider. So 2.34. Clear? So long division method I explained clearly. So the remaining step you do it. And remaining sums also you work out clearly. And this one ordinary division. Clear? So standard deviation answer is sigma. Standard deviation sigma is equal to 2.34. Clear? So here how many pages yet to be completed asked. So don't take the given pages. How many pages you want to complete it means that 60 page minus completed page. That one you take, that is x and d square, and apply the standard deviation formula and simplification. Square root take carefully and ordinary division. Clear? Now fifth question. Find the variance and standard deviation of the wages of main workers given below. Clear? So first one, rupees 310, rupees 290, rupees 320, rupees 280, rupees 300, rupees 290, rupees 320, rupees 310, rupees 290. These 9 workers amounts are given. Clear? Last question. Some data is given, have to find standard deviation. This question, standard deviation and variance, 2 values we want to find. So first variance find, after that taking square root mean easily get the standard deviation answer. Clear? Same last question model. The data is only changed. Clear? So the given data you write it first and arrange the data in ascending order. So what are the ascending order? 280, 2 times 280 given. Here one 280, here. And next 290. Here one 290, here one 290. Next 300, here one 300. Next 310, 310. Next 320, here one 320, here one 320. Clear? So here n value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So n is equal to 9. So already I told you even number means center 2 values you select any one. But odd means center place. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the center. So that is assumed mean. So assumed mean A is equal to 300. Clear? Next the table column the same method. Fourth question you completed now the same method. First one x. So you write all the data. 280, 280, 290, 290, 300, 310, 310, 320, 320. The same x data value you write it in ascending order. And next D formula x minus A. A is assumed mean. Assumed mean here 300. So calculating x value 280 minus 300 equal to minus 20. 280 minus 300 minus 20. 290 minus 300 minus 10. 290 minus 300 minus 10. 300 minus 300, 0. 310 minus 310, 300, 10. 310 minus 300, 10. 320 minus 300, 20. 320 minus 300, 20. Clear? The same last question model. Next d square. D value minus 20. Minus 20 into 20, 400. Minus 20, 400. Minus 10 whole square, 100. Minus 10 whole square, 100. 0 whole square, 0. 10 whole square, 100. 10 whole square, 100. 20 whole square 400, 20 whole square 400. Clear? Here summation D add. Here plus 20 minus 20 cancel. Here plus 20 minus 20 cancel. Plus 10 minus 10 cancel. Plus 10 minus 10 cancel. At last we get 0. Clear? Otherwise you work out in rough note. Add number and subtraction numbers. And then different sign means you subtract it. You work out in rough note and then write it here. Clear? And then next D square. Add here 4 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 plus 4, 16 plus 4, 20 and add 2 0. So 2000. Clear? And write the formula. Variance sigma square is equal to, here no need to put root. Standard deviation only root. Variance no need root. Sigma summation d square by n minus summation d by n whole square. Summation d square 2000 by n 9. N value 9. So to minus d 0 by 9. Clear? So 2000 by 9. Ordinary division 0 by 9 0. 0 also 0. So 2000 by 9 ordinary division. Here how many times? 2. 2 9s are 18. Remainder 2. 20. 2 9s are 18. Remainder 2. 20. 2 9s are 18. 2. So it's going on. Clear? So 2 2 it's going on. So variance sigma square is equal to 222.22. Clear? Next we want to find the standard deviation. Clear? Standard deviation means sigma. So that is root. So 222.22. So we take, now what here you have to know? The same method, you segregate the digit. Decimal 2 from this side. Here decimal before this side, come this 1, 2. Here right to left, after the decimal left to right you segregate 2 digits. Clear? 1, 2. And the same, 2 is a perfect square. No, so which is the nearest perfect square? 1. So 1 remainder 1 and bring down 2 terms. Clear? And double this quotient. 1 2s are 2. And which number is possible to below 122? So which number? 4. 4 4s are 16. Remainder 1 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9. So subtract and the remaining minimum 2 digits you want to do it. Clear? So we get standard deviation sigma is equal to 14.91. Clear or not? So long division method, square root, you work out properly. And addition, subtractions, multiplications, all the things want to use it. These are the 5 mark question. Clear? The same method question in example sums are homework. Clear? Thank you students.